Hey guys, Red Pen Mining here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. This video, I wanted to talk to you guys about this INI box, alright? The pine cone INI box. You guys remember this thing? This matches pine cone INI box, and this thing has essentially break-evens in getting its initial investment back if you got the first batch. So this is not me trying to, tell everyone to go out and buy these things for mining, because there's obviously a lot of risks involved, and I'm gonna talk about that in this video. I'm sure a lot of you know already. I guess the biggest risk for me is that there's only one mining pool called Yates Pool, and there's been a lot of drama regarding that, but at the end of the day, this thing has gotten its money back if you bought one of these on first batch. So I have a lot of proof that I'm gonna show you guys regarding, I guess, getting its initial investment back, as well as a gentleman who went all in on these. I have a wallet address that I'm going to showcase to you guys, and he's been all in. He spent about, I don't know, 30 grand or so on 10 of these INI boxes when they first came out. And I was just talking to him, and he said he's almost pretty much break-evened on all 10 of his INI boxes. And he has been selling every day into USDT, okay? He's been selling the mined Initverse, which again, he's been mining on Yates Pool. That's the only mining pool. And he's pretty much gotten a lot of his money back from buying these initially, which is just insane, right? It's absolutely insane. So I actually have a brand new one here because ASLMiner.com has sent me this to talk about this with you guys, and I'm able to say whatever I want. I mean, if you guys remember the previous videos I did on this INI box, I was pretty negative, pretty cynical on this, okay? I was like, man, there are a lot of red flags when it comes to this thing, but ultimately, this thing, if you look at the price of INI right now, it's like, what, over 12 cents right now. It did have a little bit of a dip, but it's ultimately kind of just leveled off over the past, like, what, 5 or 6 months, ever since this thing came out, which is absolutely insane. So right now, as of recording, this thing still makes over $20 a day or something like that. And continually, over the past like 5 or 6 months, it's been getting its initial investment back. So before I keep going, I want to give away a couple days hash rate from this thing. So just comment down below. Is there many of you out there that bought into these back when they first came out? Let me know, and I will choose the winner after, like, I don't know, 12 hours after this video is uploaded, and you will get a couple days hash rate. You just have to email me. I'll reply to your comment if you have won. So good luck. Thank you to ASLMiner.com. If you guys are interested in any ASICs out there, they have the best prices out there. Again, not telling you to go out and buy the INI box right now, because just because, people that bought the first batch initially, INI has been able to hold its price there, but for how much longer, right? There's a lot of risks involved, and we're going to keep going talking about that. Anyway, I've been told by ASL Miner that there have been about, what, 4,000 of these sold. 4,000, okay, I guess, that have been manufactured and sold on the market, which is wild to me. It's incredibly wild to me. And recently they did have a little batch of the INI Box Pros, like the bigger ones, and I've been told that there only been like less than 100 of those made. So there's not many of them out there for those big boy INI Box Pros, which is essentially 3 INI boxes from what I gather, the specs of the INI Box Pro. Now, I did talk about earlier the gentleman who bought the 10 INI boxes back when they first came out. He actually just bought 2 INI Box Pros. Right now on miningnow.com, you can actually see the INI Box Pro earns about 56 bucks a day at my electrical rate, which is about 7 cents there. So it's earning an insane amount, with INI price at about 12.4 cents right now. So just insane, right? Just absolutely insane what has transpired with this coin, that there's only one mining pool. There's been a lot of drama about it regarding, I guess, mining to Yates Pool and them like blocking addresses, I think from GPU miners or FPGA miners apparently. There's a whole thing about that. I don't know all the little bits of it, but yeah, it's just like one mining pool only and Yates Pool, and that's it. So I don't know where Initverse is getting all of its money. I did recall when I first, talked about this project with the miner that they raised a bunch of money in the beginning. So I'm thinking that could be somehow related to why the price of INI has been held has been propped up for so long. And for the gentleman that told me he bought 10 of these, again, he's been selling every day, and he's been consistently getting like 20, over to $25 a day on each INI box, and he's been selling every single day into stablecoin. So it's just like, wow, okay, so he's been doing the selling every day, but the sell pressure doesn't, it's been it went down a little bit, right? Maybe over the past couple months, but then it came back up again. So I don't know if the project itself is, kind of elevating the price on the exchange, market making, providing liquidity so that people that bought these can get their initial investment back. I don't know. It's just unheard of that something like this with, one mining pool, a lot of this drama, a lot of this kind of scam feeling regarding this project has initially almost gotten its initial investment back. So the gentleman showed me his wallet address, and he told me I can show it. He's mined over I think 200,000 INI Initverse, and right now as of recording, I think that's worth over $25,000. And he says, yeah, he's almost there in breaking even on, like, I think $30,000, up to almost $30,000 initial investment on the 10 INI boxes that he bought like 5-6 months ago. So just absolutely insane. Now I have to say right away, disclaimer, is this me telling you guys to go out and buy this? No. Are some of you guys gonna take that risk just like that gentleman now? Like, is Initverse gonna stay elevated in price for that much longer? I don't know. No, this is what nobody knows. But over the past like half year, it's been elevated. The price has stayed elevated enough for that these devices can be paid off within the past 4 to 5 months, which is just crazy. This INI box does 850 mega hash at 500 watts. The new INI Box Pro is 2.4 gigahash at 1280 watts. So it is a tad more efficient than the INI box, okay? But it's essentially 3 of these INI boxes in one big ASIC shell for the INI Box Pro. Anyway guys, yeah, I just wanted to make this video because, yeah, it's a project that it's been out for a while now. The price has sustained up there for now. Is it gonna stay up there forever? I don't know. Are you gonna take the risk, or somebody like the gentleman that bought 10 of these? Is there anyone out there that's gonna take that risk and buy these in hopes that they're gonna get their initial investment back? I don't know. Again, there's been some drama regarding Yates Pool, blocking addresses to mine to their pool. So, there's a lot of risks involved, and it's just interesting that how this has played out. I want to know your guys' thoughts regarding this. It's quite unheard of for a project in, I guess we're in 2026 now, and there's a project like INI, or Initverse, in which that if you buy an ASIC miner, you actually get your ROI, or you break even within 5-6 months. Which is just insane. Unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. Again, is it gonna keep sustaining for the next while, the next year? Is Initverse gonna stay elevated in its price? That is the biggest determining factor for somebody that is thinking about buying one of these. And apparently there's been over a couple thousand people that bought these things. So I don't know, right? We gave all the red flags, we gave all the disclaimers, we gave all the, this and that, one mining pool, biggest red flag there, and people still bought these, which is just, I don't know anymore. Like, I just, no matter, every time there's a new miner that comes out or a new project that comes out, normally a lot of people have their reservations regarding buying these things, right? But hey, sometimes there's something that, comes out and is going to be profitable and be able to sustain that profitability like Initverse did over the past half year. Again, is it going to continue on for the next half year? Nobody knows. I don't know. Okay, my friends, again, please comment down below for a couple days hash rate from this thing. Right now, this thing is taking 474 watts. Yeah, there we go. So again, comment down below. I will give away hash rate from this thing. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Again, I'll reply to your comments. So thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you to ASL Miner for sending me one of these. We're gonna keep track on this baby over the next, I don't know, half year to see if it gets its initial investment of about, right now on ASL Miner's site, it's about $27.50. So I do have a coupon code, RPM for $30 off on aslminer.com if you're interested. Again, please, due diligence, big risks involved. If you're interested, check the link down below. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Really small. Not much heat coming out of this thing. Still storing your crypto on exchanges? That's risky. This is the Red Panda Tangem card. Simple, secure, and built for real self-custody. No seed phrases, no complicated setups. Just tap your card, manage your crypto, and you're in control instantly. Secure chip technology keeps your assets protected, even offline. I've tested a lot of hardware wallets, and this is by far one of the easiest ways to get started. If you want true ownership of your crypto, check out the Red Panda Tangem card below. Simple, secure, self-custody. Use code RPM for another 10% off. Link in the video description below.